Hello everybody. As you can see, we are not recording in our normal location that we always do. As of this recording, I am in the middle of redoing the entire house. We just had my roommates moved out, so right now I don't really want to get these through the house all the way into my room to do this video. So I'm going to do it right here, right in the entryway, where when we get this more done, we're actually going to have some good, better location to record. So anyway, I've got two more boxes here that came in from Japan, and we're going to open these up. I had no problems with customs this time around. I don't know what it is sometimes that you have the same items in every box, and some of them have problems, some don't. So I don't know. But this, I think there isn't too much. The value was getting rather high, which is why I just decided to ship it. So first off, this one looks like it's double boxed. I'm actually going to push this box forward out of the way so that we can get a little bit of extra viewing room. I'm going to come up here and cut this open. So again, I don't think it's a lot of items. There's just some higher value items and some bigger, heavier items this time around. Particularly one thing that I've been looking forward to and I've been trying to get for a while. It's rather expensive, but we finally got it and don't have to worry about it anymore. So here, I'm going to pull all this. Oh, here we go. So first up, we got, this is one more Animella marquee. You can almost tell just from the size. I'm going to cut this open so you guys can see it here. Find the best way to do this. It looks like it's intact. As always, I'm very happy with how good this stuff looks when it comes in. Haven't had any major problems with any ring. I think the only things I can think of that I had any damage at all were some Net City marquees that had some chipping, but you know, I kind of expect that. I wonder if this is even going to come out without me opening the other side. I hope so. There we go. So this is one that I don't have yet, and I picked it up because it popped up and, you know, it wasn't too expensive and not really a lot of people bidding on this sort of stuff. So I wasn't really, and I'm not really trying to go for a full set or anything, but, you know, if it turns up, I'm going to pick it up regardless. So there we go. It's a Pop'n Music 4. This does not, it doesn't have like the newer Konami style license sticker on it, I guess. It's just got this Jazz Rack sticker on there. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, there's that. Set that aside and go farther in. Number two, I almost don't even want to open this because I know already what it is. I think this is, well, I could be wrong. I think this is another Nostalgia PCB. I know there's at least one or two in this box. As you've seen from previous videos, I'm buying quite a few. No, this one is 2DX, I think. Yeah, I think this is an... Oh, no, this is a newer... Okay, yeah, so this is a newer 2DX, actually. I forgot, I had one of these. I think maybe an older 2DX? I don't know. Let's get this out. Okay. There we go. It's another newer 2DX PCB. Again, I've been picking up a lot of these because I've got a lot of cabs coming in that are going to need them. Pricing has been kind of sickening. These have been like around $500-600 plus the cost of getting it here, so it's been a bit rough. In the box, we've also got, it's the dongles. The dongles and the dongle holder for it. Put that aside. Let's see if there's, I think that should be it for this box because that's all we got from that seller. But I'm going to make sure. Does not appear to be anything else in there, so you can put that aside. Next up, here we go. This is a Nostalgia PCB. Which, no point in even, well, let's at least cut open the front so we can see which type it is. Because I know I picked up some that are already ready to go, and some of these, and then some Sound Voltex ones that have the Chimera motherboard. Because they're exactly the same, except for I'm going to get this open and show you first. So Sound Voltex is exactly the same, except over here it has a separate connector for the speakers. That's the only difference, I think, with this whole thing. That, and there's two other revisions of the motherboard that go in there. So there's one that's a Chimera donor, and I'm picking those up because I'll find this motherboard comes in older 2DX, Reflect Beat, a few others. So I've got a couple of those. I'll swap those into the Chimera ones, use the Chimera ones on the P3IO PCBs that we've got. You know, just making good use of everything, all the stuff that, you know, for the most part, these are, here and there someone will find a use for them, but I can find more uses for them sooner than everybody else, which is why kind of picking these up is partially preservation and partially just to make sure that, you know, parts are getting used. Okay. Go a little farther, see if that's our exciting boy down there. It might be in the other box. I don't see how it would be in there. So I picked up these. These are like the power transformer, and oh god, these are heavy, yeah. Like the power transformers and stuff like that for like Pop'n, and I think 2DX uses them. A lot of games kind of use these standardized power things. I just picked these up because they're good spare parts, just in case I ever need them. They're nothing special. They're just not a part that really comes up often. I could probably ask my distributor for that specifically, and I could get them, but I don't know. There's a lot of padding in here. Like this stuff is super padded. It's impossible anything could have gotten damaged. Okay, so this, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to display this, but this is a Densha to Go HD poster, which is the big cab that we have at the warehouse. And I don't think these are super rare. It wasn't super expensive either, maybe 40 bucks, but it's cool. It's a train. I got the cab, so I'll pick up the poster. This is going to go into the closet with everything else for a long time and be forgotten about until such opportune moment that I want to pick and choose my posters for the wall. So I'm not really going to be able to display this super well since it's just me today, but I'll open this up and let you check it out. There's the top half, and let me just actually, there we go. That works. I can hold the top, and nope, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh my lord. There, just keep it like that. And no, stay. Okay. And there's the Densha to Go poster. And it's already a little crinkled and beat up and stuff, so I'm not too worried, but that's pretty cool. Okay, and I am gonna, I'll roll this back up later. Put this aside for now. There's a big box in the bottom, but I don't think it's like, ooh, it's heavy though. This isn't the thing that I'm waiting on. It's gotta be in the other box. Trying to remember what this would be. So obviously, it's gotta be a PCB or parts. No, what did I order? I know I ordered some big, I might have ordered some big part. I don't remember what. It's like I can look up this list first thing in the morning and then go and open the box and I'll already have forgotten what's in it. It's just how I've been lately. So, oh, this is another P3IO PCB. I think this is maybe one of the ones that came with a dongle? Yes, it came with a dongle. So I've been trying to make sure to get these dongles because I'd like to restore the GFDMs that we have coming in a month or so. And we need the original kits as much as possible for that, but nobody's really done a proper hack for these yet. So I'll just, and again, this is not really any different than any other P3IO PCB, but I need to go and take pictures of all this stuff eventually anyway, so. Oh, this one's a little rusty. It's probably seen some better days, but since this box is so conveniently shaped for it, I mean, it's almost perfect. I'm going to just grab it right back in there. Drop that in there. I'll probably end up using this box to ship a P3IO PCB later. So I want to keep stuff like this. I've been throwing out a lot of boxes, but I keep the ones that have significant use like that. Okay, and I'm going to make sure there's nothing else floating in the bottom of this. There's a lot of bubble wrap. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, so I'm going to chuck this box out of the way. Over here. Pull out box number 2. Alright. Open this up. It looks like they double boxed this one as well. Again, how can you possibly damage something packed like this? They really care about this. And again, I've mentioned it in previous videos. I don't even pay for the for like their fancy packing service. And I sometimes wonder if this is just their normal packing service, or if it's the fact that I mean, I buy a lot from them. I think I'm up to something like, I think it was like 20,000 in the last year on stuff, which if you think about what I pick up, it makes sense. But anyway, yeah, it's a disgusting amount. Anyway, and everything's just packed really well. So the first thing here, we've got another Sigma HEXA stick. We opened one of these before, and I saw another one come up. I was actually having problems with mine, like the button mappings were just not working correctly in the supergun, and I didn't know if it was the stick or the supergun, or if I need to figure something out, but I needed a second one for that supergun anyway, so I just bought another one, and I'm gonna take a look at this on the supergun and see if this stick works. Then I know I have some work to do on the stick. If it doesn't, then I know that there's some sort of mapping issue that I need to figure out with the supergun. At any rate, this one's in better shape. It didn't even really cost that much more or anything, but these sticks are cool. I didn't get the full supergun ones because I was obviously going to use these on the existing supergun. I actually did get a supergun, and it's coming on one of my later containers. It came with a TGM2 Plus PCB, and I had to buy the whole thing with a monitor and everything. So I've got that coming. I don't know whether I'm going to use these or the full stick with my work setup. I'll be doing a video, I thought, at some point. You'll see. But anyway, I picked up another HEXA stick, and I want to see, you know, I'm going to do some comparison and try and get that all working right. Got a couple more small things here. It looks like a bunch of USBIOs, the SEGA USBIOs. I'm only going to open, let me see if I have more, yeah. I'm only going to open one of these because there's like 5 of them in here. 4? 4? Looks like there's 4 of them in here. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So anyway, these are just all the same. 5. That's fine. But I'll open up one of these, and I've opened these before, but I don't remember if I ever mentioned when I did, or when I did the PRAS video, that these I/O boards actually work in Windows regularly as a joystick. So if you have a cab with these, namely the PRAS cabs, they will do JVS and PC inputs without having to rewire anything. They're really great. So you can find these on Yahoo Japan. They come up semi-frequently. There is a version that has the JVS removed, including some of the IC chips. So if you're looking to do both, I would avoid that. But the other thing is these are the same form factor, the same type of IOs as like going down to like the SEGA Naomi. So you can actually replace the one in the SEGA Naomi with this, keep all of the original functionality, and just add USB. Now you don't need a JPack, or what's it called, a JVS pack. You don't need to do any like sort of weird thing to get your PC working. It's just, you know, just straight up works. So anyway, I got a whole bunch of these. I've been stocking up on them. I've been meaning to stock up on them for a while and just never really did. Here, and I know somebody's going to kick me because You know, someone did share this in some of the marketplaces and whatnot, but I ended up buying it because I don't have one and I want one. Get this open all the way. And it's got the original flyer there for how to set it up. This, I think this one was supposed to be like new. Yeah, no, it doesn't smell. So this is a new 2DX Empress tapestry. And I know my old roommate is going to see this and immediately want to take it from me. And I'm just going to say this to you now, Chris. Tough luck. I'm keeping this one. I have to keep some nice things for myself. I am looking out for you. I will find you stuff, but this ain't one of them. Okay. I can see, like, in the bottom, like, the bottom is just two big-ass boxes, so I'm not going to really look too much at that. That's just two more Gunslinger guns. I've been, you know, anytime they're less than 8,000 yen, I buy them. I want to be the guy that has the parts, and I want to be the guy that doesn't run out of parts. So, I'm just picking up any I get. This, and I think I'm not going to open this either. This is just a hard drive and dongle set for one of the GFDMs. Since I have the PC, I have a lot of PCBs, you know, the hard drive and dongle, or just even the dongle is useful, because once I've got one hard drive, I can clone it. Okay, so one of these two is going to be our special boy, and I think it's the other one, so I'm going to open this first. This one doesn't feel heavy enough or big enough. This is definitely not it. This might be the other 2DX PCB or something that I was thinking. It says Konami MDK3. Yeah, this is small. Yep, this was the older. Is this the older 2DX? Yeah, I think this is an older 2DX. Yeah, it's just the same motherboard as the Nostalgia, the one that we got, but nothing special. We've had these before. And the other box, oh, it's two boxes. Let's see what's in this first box. This is, oh, this is something. Oh, this is an original Capcom box with most of the text has been ripped. I forgot about this. This was $10. It's just an original box. There's nothing in it. That's all it is. It's just a box. Here, open it up. This used to hold a PCB. Woo! Expensive cardboard. Except it was only $10, so why not? I forgot what even led me to this, but I just bought it. Make sure I don't actually break that down and throw it out. Another SEGA IO. Okay. And yep, this is our last box here. This is what I've been waiting for. And I'm going to open it fully so you guys can see. And I'm going to have to compare against what I have already, because I have a couple of the dongles for this already. I just don't remember which. I may not have any. I might have only like one or two. I don't remember exactly. But I still need those. So this is a Pop'n Music Firebeat. It's the last hardware that I don't actually have right now. I used to have one long time ago, but I'm going to open everything one bit at a time and show you. I know a lot of the people in like our Discord channels and stuff like that were, you know, looking at this, and I lay my claim on this, so I definitely want to show off what we got here. So there's each of the discs we've got. That's a Pop'n 4, Anamello 2 disc 2, Anamello 2 disc 1, and Pop'n 4 disc 2. Set these aside. Get more into it. Oh, here, let's look at the dongles first before we pull out the PCB. So there is 5 dongles in here. So I don't know if it's 5 different ones. Hopefully we've got Pop'n Music 8, 7, There's 4, 5, and Anamello 2. So I guess we're just missing 6 Anamello and Mickey tunes in terms of legit dongles. There's cracks for everything, but that's cool. Like I actually own almost all of the dongles subsequently after this, so it might be worth me sometime actually try and get a full set. It'd be cool. Pop'n's the one game that I truly care about and I really want to preserve. So the story of the reason why I want this so bad is even if main support came around, I wanted this because it's my goal to have one of every generation cabinet with original hardware and be able to run them all side by side at like a show like California Extreme or something. So unfortunately, you know, I've had these before and they used to be throwaway, super cheap, nobody wanted them. Now this one was like $750 or something. So we've got here, oh, there's more stuff. That's the rest of the CDs. I'm gonna look at those first. Those kind of just fell out. So it looks like, oh, these are blanks, or they're copies. So let's see if these are labeled inside. There's 2 discs each. Oh, no, these aren't. These are original. They're just in special cases. So here we've got another set of Pop'n Music 4, disc 1 and 2. We've got a set of Pop'n Music 7. And we have a set of Pop'n Music 5. Okay, now I think that's all of it, and let me pull this the rest of the way out. So here's our Firebeat stack. This was supposedly working when it was sold to us, so hopefully it is still working. It's got the top board for it still. This is going to go into an older cab. So actually I don't need this board, or not an older cab, an Anamello cab. But I'm not sure. That cab is getting put together from nothing, all in part. I have like lots of original parts. It's already halfway in there. So this should drop in and work relatively easily. I've got the rest. I've got like the power supplies and other stuff to go with it. So anyway, there's our Pop'n Music Firebeat. And I'm sure at some point down the line, if I actually get all this stuff together, I will probably do a video with a bunch of the cabs all side by side. It would be really cool. That's something that I might dedicate a lot of space in my garage for. If not, whenever I actually build my mega structure arcade or whatever. But that might be something I just dedicate space to, even though it's not going to get a lot of play. It's just, it's cool. I really love Pop'n, and I'm happy to have something like this to share with people that might also care about Pop'n. So anyway, that's it for this video. I think that's everything that was, yeah, that's everything that's in the box. I'm going to do one last check here to make sure. Then I'm going to sign off, get all this stuff packed up, and then we go back out. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been kind of a bit of an inopportune time for me, but it's here, we did it, and hopefully someday I'll actually get stuff processed and up again. I'm probably going to do a video on all of these at some point too. It's the Super Famicom boxes. I already kind of started part of what I was going to do for that, but that'll be a little while longer to do. But yeah, no, look forward to that, and you know, I'll probably do a tour of the house and stuff once we're actually done. As you can see, it's kind of a mess right now, so anyway, many things to look forward to, many containers to look forward to. So look forward to that content once I actually get up and started again. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be doing more openings. I actually am in the middle of getting ready to ship my next batch of stuff. There's a lot coming. There's been a lot to pick up lately, so there's going to be a lot of just everything. All the content's going to be a lot of stuff coming soon. Stay tuned. As always, stay safe. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.